Hello Stampers, this is Kelly Acheson at astampabove.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. And today on my Wait, What? Tip video, I've got a great tip for you. Do you remember Crystal Effects? We retired it. A lot of people were really sad about that, but what I've got here is a fine tip glue pen. And I'm going to show you one of the techniques we used to do with Crystal Effects with this fine tip glue pen. I'm going to take my fine tip glue pen and I'm going to run a line of liquid glue across my silicone craft sheet. And it's going to be kind of globby, or maybe yours won't. Who knows? You want to get the bubbles out of it. I got a bubble right there that I'm trying to smash. And actually, as I think about it, the bubble doesn't even matter. I'm just going to run this line across here. Does anybody know what I'm making? Not yet, right? You will. You will soon. Okay, and then I'm going to bring some glue down like this. Now are you catching on? I'm making icicles. Do you remember icicles? They're such a fun embellishment to put on your card. Now, the one thing I've learned about this is you don't want to squeeze out too much glue. You think you need a whole bunch, but you really don't. And when you're doing your little icicle things, you want to make sure that you're coming down a little bit longer than you think you might need. Because this glue tends to, I don't know, kind of spread out, lay down a little bit more than the Crystal Effects did. Once you've got your icicles drawn out on your silicone craft sheet, oh shoot, I was going to rub it with this. So here's what I thought. If I rubbed it with this, you want to do this before you do your icicles, and I completely forgot. But I'm just going to do it around this area. So you would rub the whole sheet here with the embossing buddy. Because when I was testing out this idea, once I put my Dazzling Diamonds glitter onto my silicone craft sheet, it kind of was all over the place. And I only want it to stick to my icicles, right? So you're just going to sprinkle your glitter. And do you see how it's kind of absorbing it? You can see it sparkle and absorb. I'm going to step away for a little bit and let this dry, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you how this looks and how you can use it. Okay, so once you've given this sufficient time to dry, it'll peel right off of the silicone sheet and you have what looks like some icicles. Now, what I found about the fine tip glue pen is that it does spread out more than our Crystal Effects did. So you want to make sure that you're allowing for that and using smaller lines and maybe spacing them a little further apart for your icicles that hang down. Now, what would you do with this? Well, I would put it on a card, and I'm going to bring in my friend Jill's card here again because I thought this would look really cute. You could take this little icicle and put it right over here in the corner of this card, and you would just adhere it on with some glue. You could also take a little strip of cardstock and maybe put this up at the top of that strip. That would look really pretty. So the sky's the limit on the icicles. It's really fun and people will really be impressed. Like, how did you do that? Super simple. You just have to give it some drying time. I hope you've enjoyed this tip. A new way to use your fine tip glue pen and the Dazzling Diamonds glitter to make some really pretty icicles for your winter cards. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd be happy to earn your business. You can pop me an email at kelly@astampabove.com and I can mail you our current catalogs. Also, make sure you check out my website. It's astampabove.com. I have lots of great stamping ideas on there, and I do publish a video every Friday that has some type of a fun fold or a cool technique to inspire you. So add a little sparkle to someone's day. Send them a card.